and respect, man. And I like to give thanks to PostMate today, man, for rocking with me, man, giving me this opportunity. And today I'm going to give you a story. The story is how PostMate is the bomb. Check this out, man. I've been doing PostMate for like 4 months now. And I came up on a delivery, right? I got a delivery. I'm going to just tell you about one of my deliveries, man. One of my experience with PostMate, man. I came up on a delivery, and it was a big order. It was a nice order, about 10 items. So I'm just feeling, oh man, this is going to be a good tip. This is boom, boom, boom. I'm going. The neighborhood I was familiar with. I knew it was a nice neighborhood because I'm from Seattle, you know, so I'm familiar with the neighborhoods. And I come up on this big, nice home. It's beautiful brick building, nice big house. And in front of the house, it's this beautiful Benz G-Wagon, like a 665 or something. I'm not sure if that's right, but it was it was the real deal. It wasn't just a Mercedes. It was a Mercedes. It was the G-Wagon, big boy, about 150, something like that. I don't know how much it costs. But, so I go, I'm just, cause I'm a car guy. I like cars, you know? I love cars, man. Old cars, new cars. So that kind of caught my eye. And the home was beautiful. So I go knock on the door, and this big, tall, light-skinned cat come to the door. And I'm like, hey, man, I know this guy from somewhere. This guy looked familiar. This guy looked hella familiar. But it didn't pop to me, so I just dropped my spiel. Welcome to PostMate. Thanks for using PostMate. I'm the deliverer, Tyrone. Here's your food. How you doing? You know, just a spiel, you know. And he says, how you doing? And I just, you know, because I like to conversate, you know what I'm saying? And I compliment him on the Mercedes outside. I'm like, man, that is a badass car out there, man. You know, I even got personal, but he laughed with me, and he enjoyed how I came at him because, you know, I came real with him. I wasn't, you know, I was like a fan of the car first. And then, so I started looking at him, give him his food, compliment him on the house, thank him for using PostMate. I'm like, in the back of my head, I'm saying, this guy looked familiar. So I go to my car, and it's still bugging me. Like, who is this guy? Who is this guy? Who is this guy? And to make a long story short, man, I go to my car, and you know, on the receipt, it says the customer's name. So me, cause it was just done to me. Who is this? This guy's a star. This guy's a celebrity. This guy is a ball player, but I just couldn't, his name was on the tip of my tongue. So I couldn't, it didn't come to me right then. So I looked on the receipt, and it just said Brandon. It didn't say no last name or anything. And then I said, boom. Don't you know, I delivered food to NBA star Brandon Roy in Seattle, Washington, man. Tripped me out. I didn't let him know I knew who he was because I didn't want to get too personal, and because at the time I didn't know who it was. But when I got to my car and I seen Brandon, and then I just YouTube, because I'm a fan of Brandon Roy's. So I was like, hold on, let me see. I YouTube, I YouTube, or no, I Google, and lo and behold, that was Brandon Roy, man. So y'all delivered PostMate is a great opportunity to make great money, and at the same time, You can meet some of your favorite rappers, some of your favorite NBA stars, some of your favorite actors, some of your favorite news anchors, some of your favorite politicians. Man, in 4 months, I met some of the PostMates. Thank you, man. I met some great people in 4 months delivering for PostMates. So y'all keep delivering. Y'all stay humble. Y'all stay friendly. Y'all stay PostMate, man.